up against Real Madrid, who over the weekend
listen. Pogba has not played for Juventus for weeks, probably months.
62 days to be precise.
Fine, that is like close over 2 months.
Yeah,
prior
to his injury, how was he performing?
He was well, we could say that he was trying for the team. There are other players in the team. He was against the Real Madrid side.
I want to ask you this.
I'm listening.
Here is a Madrid that lost out of the Copa del Rey. Here is a Madrid that almost kissing the league goodbye. This is their last option with an experienced Carlo Ancelotti on the bench. With Karim Benzema coming back, don't you see that it will be a different ball game compared to what happened in Turin?
Yes, definitely it will be a different ball game. Madrid are obviously going to be playing at home, so I expect them to come out firing on all cylinders. But the thing is, Allegri knows this. And he knows what to expect. Carlo Ancelotti might be experienced and whatnot, but if he doesn't win a trophy this season, he won't be the first big manager to go a season without winning a trophy. It happened to Jose Mourinho last season. Juventus are hungry. Arturo Vidal said something.
What sort of hunger?
Excuse me, you calm down. Arturo Vidal said something. I think that was this morning or last night. He said, "I would not stop until I win the Champions League." And this is the closest. This is the closest they have come in a while. Okay. I don't know if you've been following. I don't know if you've been following. I don't know if you've been following their matches this year. This team has been very, very impressive. This is money that have been missing.
Before you look at it.
Okay.
What did you think turned the first? Did you watch the first leg?
I did. Of course.
What did you think turned the first leg in favor of Juve?
What turned the first leg in favor of Juve was because a certain Bale did not come to the party. But that does not mean he's not going to come to the party today. Now, you've seen players. Listen.
Bale did not come to the party. He has not been coming to the party for close to 10 games. Bale has scored just 3 goals in his last 18 appearances for Real Madrid.
But he has scored 17 goals this season.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It takes one match. And
you believe the match is going to be tonight.
And it's going to be against
when he said Bale didn't come to the party in Turin. I mean, the whole world, there was a backlash after that particular match. If we see a reborn, a new Bale, the speed starter we know, he come here to say, look, whatever happened, I've not slept, well since the first leg. I want to have my pound of flesh. Don't you see him turning up? And then you have the Bale, Benzema, and then
the famous trio.
I'm not even looking at the first three.
I was asked a question. Would you let me talk Christ sakes? Would you let me talk for Christ sakes? Bale coming back. Bale has had this issue since he played the last Clasico game against Barcelona. In that game, he was very, very poor. After that, Real Madrid defeated Granada 9-2. He had like 2 assists in that game. He actually scored a goal, but nobody saw what was happening. Let's not forget that Bale's agent is actually happening now with Carlo Ancelotti at the moment. You're not passing the ball to him. Ancelotti has to fire back. He shows that this.
That is not a.
I mean, when Bale's agent come and said, this guy, I mean,
he's not a You have a Carlo selection, you have a Paul Lambert that are quality coaches. These are coaches that have really worked together and they have won trophies between themselves, individually and the same way.
So
they will not out of the Copa del Rey. They are still in the most lucrative club competition in the world tonight. Are you trying to? They will not lose tonight. They will definitely win that game tonight.
If you say Ancelotti actually
even
lost,
with the
hello. If you say Ancelotti lost the Copa del Rey, do you take it away from him that he won the league in Italy? He won the league in England. He won the league in France. He won the league in Europe. Are you taking? All right, before I come to you guys, I think we can come back. Let's hope you can get through to us. The number will be right there on the screen. We expect you to be part of this show. Who goes to the final? Will it be Juve, or are we going to have an El Clasico? He says El Clasico is good for the money, is good for the audience, is good for the game, is good for everything. That maybe, I don't know about conspiracy theory, because I understand that the match we played right there on the pitch, and that is what he is saying. Exactly. But then, you can't take that away. They were hungry. It took them a lot of years, I think since 2002, before they came back. No, I'm talking about Real Madrid now. 98, 2000, 2002. I mean, that was the last time. The last 3 times. I mean, so until last time when they go to La Decima. I mean, it is still very tasty in there.
It is.
I mean, do you think they just want to let go?
I want to imagine that, of course, Ancelotti, like you rightfully said, he has won trophies in almost virtually every league he has played in. But that does not guarantee.
And he has already won it in Spain.
Yes, no doubt.
Champions League.
But that does not guarantee constant success. It doesn't have. It won't happen all the time. See, we're saying something player for player, man for man. Let's not forget.
Okay, player for player, man for man. Okay, player for player. Let's start from. Let's start from Gigi and Cassia. Cassia was booed by the Madrid fans in the Valencia match.
He has been constantly this season.
In the Valencia match.
Yes, after the Valencia match.
Come out to defend him.
Of course, every goalkeeper has a bad day, but against this, see, he knows what
he considered two into ring.
Listen, he considered two into ring. One was a penalty.
Excuse me.
One was a penalty. The other was a lucky goal.
It was a lucky goal.
He made more saves than before.
Stop the ball. Cassia spilled it on Morata. The Real Madrid sold to Juventus, and he got the first goal. Are you forgetting that? He must save. So that's the idea. He's making more saves.
You have confidence in
Cassia.
You hear what he said? He said Cassia made more saves in Turin. It means that Juve actually has more attacking.
We are considering goalkeepers. So if he made that save, it means that he is right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
If you're looking at the goalkeepers, that here is the man who made the saves.
No. Make saves.
Okay. We are going to the defense.
Okay.
You spoke so much about the Juve defense that even to you, even the Barcelona team are afraid of that defense.
Let's talk about the Juve defense.
What is so good about the Juve defense?
Juve defense. Before we came on air, we were talking about Cellini. Did you see Cellini's his face last week? There was blood all over it. He was actually advised to withdraw and not play this game. But he said, no, I want to finish this match. That is the commitment. That is the devotion. This guy show for their team. We have Cellini, we have Bazzagli, we have Bonucci, we have a certain Patrice Evra from Manchester United. Look at how they coordinate that defense. This guy, when you come up against them, it's like you're coming up against Hackmen. If you are not careful, you probably lose your leg in the process. And looking at a Real Madrid defense that has one of their best defenders.
Cellini was awesome.
Currently, he's rated the best defender in the world.
At that time, he was rated the best in Euro 2012. At the time, he got to the final and Spain that has some of the players of Real Madrid right now really destroyed against Cellini was and nobody against them. Now in this
let's
game,
not forget that Cellini played in the first leg.
In the first leg,
it caused all sorts of trouble. Cristiano Ronaldo. Did you see what Cristiano Ronaldo did in the first leg? It happens in games now.
You are lying. Let's look at the Madrid defense. How can they contain Tevez? How can they contain Tevez? Morata, like he said, he has now become hard with the Achilles heel. The man they sold, and then now turned up to be the man that destroyed them. And then, so how the coordination? How do you think that this Madrid defense? Ramos, I don't know why they're going to play midfield. When to play defense, Varane, we don't know how
Varane might be playing, and of course there's a Marcelo in the mix of
Marcelo.
Of course there's a Cavajal
that found Tevez.
Well, of course, he's doing his job, but then this is what I would say.
He will do it again today.
The same way Pep Guardiola learned his mistake yesterday.
Yes.
It's the same way Carlo Ancelotti, who is very experienced, not an Allegri, who is a nobody in the UEFA Champions League, who is very experienced.
Allegri is a nobody. Should I remind you of the Pep Guardiola, who won his first Champions League after coming from Barcelona B? He had no prior experience. So experience doesn't count. He worked together with Frank Rijkaard. He doesn't mean anything. He played with a different time. Allegri is not. Allegri, for goodness sake, never even got into the semi-finals.
In playing Carlo Ancelotti, a coach that rarely loses his emotion.
Exactly.
A coach that just sit down there, the think command, and get those results. His first year in Chelsea, he got a double. He went to PSG, beat it. Forget what he did. I mean, winning as a coach and a player, League, Champions League with AC Milan, a man with a pedigree as a footballer and whatever, that on the bench, this man is going to coordinate. But then we are moving into the midfield. Okay. I know we are.
That's my favorite part.
Okay, like why?
That's my favorite part. I'll start from the holding midfielder. Claudio Marquisio.
Okay,
you can't go through him. They are talking about an Arturo Vidal.